Today you're going to learn how to make a C major melody, making sure you are in sync with the drum loop beat with a rhythm and using the C scale correctly, starting and ending on the letter C. So let's click here to get into Soundtrap. And if it doesn't open up correctly, make sure you go to the link on the Schoology page and if something says like this, you discard it because you want something that says compose melody in C. When you start, you're going to hear a drum loop beat because it's already in there. If that's not there, you want to double check that you clicked on the right link in Schoology. So you can listen to it. If you don't like that drum loop beat, you can always go to another drum beat. You don't want to do bass right now or piano because we are going to be making pianos. So if you like this sound better, if you like something different, something like that, or if you want it's up to you. You can find something that you like. You can add to it too. Here I go. Let's listen to it. If I can count to 4, I can be in sync with my beat. Here I go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I counted to 4. Let me make sure I can do 1 and 2 and 2 and 3 and 4, and I'm in sync with the beat. Now try to do 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a with the beat listening. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. Now, before I get ready to make any melodic phrases, I'm going to think about some rhythms that I like. So I'm going to again go back to my composition and make sure I can say rhythms with my drum loop beat. Okay, so hot dog, grape soda, apple pie, hot fudge sundae, coconut shrimp, Rice Krispie treat, chocolate, strawberry, cinnamon, oatmeal, milk and cereal, avocado toast, cheese ravioli, strawberry ice cream, chips and guacamole, tater tot, casserole, pepperoni pizza. So now that I said all of those rhythms, I'm going to stop and rewind. I want to pick maybe 1 or 2 that I feel really good saying with my drum loop beat. So I'm going to do something easy, maybe something a little bit more difficult. Maybe like apple pie, Rice Krispie treat. 1 and 2, 3 and a 4. And I'm just going to be able to say the rhythm that I like. So pick 1 or 2, and you don't always have to say apple pie, Rice Krispie treat all over it again. You can just do apple, apple, apple pie, Rice Krispie, Rice Krispie, Rice Krispie treat. It's just you having a rhythm set in your mind that's going to be in sync with the beat. So let me try apple pie, Rice Krispie treat that I can say with it. I listen to the beat. 2, here I go. Apple pie, Rice Krispie, Rice Krispie, Rice Krispie treat. Apple pie, Rice Krispie treat. Apple, apple, apple pie, Rice Krispie, Rice Krispie, Rice Krispie treat. So I know I can physically say it. Now I'm going to go to the next level. I'm going to use apple pie and Rice Krispie treat in the way I want to. But now it's time to use the C major scale. And I really want you to watch here that the C major scale starts on the letter name Z on your Chromebook keyboard. It goes all the way to the comma. So when you're looking at your Chromebook keyboard, it's Z, X, C, V, B, N, M, comma. And when you press down, those keys will appear. Let me show you. I'm going to click on this icon, rewind it. C3 is always there. D, E, F, G, A, B, and comma. But if I'm looking at my Chromebook keyboard, it's Z, X, C, V, B, and M, comma. This is very important. So pause here and really look at your Chromebook keyboard right above your space bar and realize how it relates to what's on your screen. Z is C3, D is X, E on the piano is C, F is V, G is going to be B as in boy, N is going to be N as in no, B is going to be M as in mom, and comma is the high C4. Now that I have the scale, I want to just make sure I start and end on either C3 or C4. That's the only rule. Making sure that you use the C major scale the way you as a composer wants it. The only rules, I want you to start and end on it, and you're in sync with the beat. So my rhythm was apple pie, Rice Krispie treat. I'm going to find the tones that I really feel sound good for my beat. So I'm just going to press play, feel the beat. So I did a lot of different riffs with apple pie and Rice Krispie treat, and some of the things I liked and some of the things I didn't. So I'm going to kind of keep in mind what I like. I'm going to repeat what I like that has a nice groove. The most important thing, I start and ended on a C, and I was in sync with my rhythm. So that's your goal, to be in sync with your rhythm and start and end on C. Make sure you're using notes that are only in the C scale. You don't have to use all of them. Okay, but you definitely don't want to start on this note. You're like, why? That's a C. That's a C in your Chromebook. When you press it in music, the E note comes up. So you really want to start on Z as in zebra or comma. So here I go. I'm going to listen to the beat for about a beat or two. So I get in sync. 2, here I go. All right. Okay, so I kind of got in a groove there, and you can see my melody, okay? I kind of wanted to wait a little bit here, and I can stop and cut that part out. Split. A little intro, and here's my piece. 2, 4, 1, 2, starting on C. You can hear that's in sync with the beat. I didn't use all the notes in C major scale, but I started and ended on a C. I used notes in the C major scale, and I was in sync with the beat. I feel like it's a kind of happy, relaxed, fun song. And I hope you enjoy listening to it. If you like it a lot, you can add more rhythms and more, add something cool to it if you want to. You can add another melody on top of it. You can add just certain fun rhythms that you think sound cool. But the most important part of today's lesson is that you found a rhythm, you listened to the drum loop with that rhythm, and you were able to feel the beat with it, and you were in sync with it, so it matched nicely. Once you felt that you had a good rhythm, you had to get the C major scale that started on the Chromebook, Z, going to the comma, and you played melodies going up and down that scale that are also in sync with the beat. And overall, we want you to like it. So hopefully you enjoyed the melody you created. If you didn't like it, you can just click on the track itself that you didn't like and just press backspace and it goes away. But I kind of liked mine. You'd press save when you're all done, and then you answer your music prompt at the bottom. Describe what you liked best about making a C melody. Why did you choose to make the melody the way you did? It was because you wanted it to be fun and peppy. Did you like the groove of it? Just tell me what your thought process was. I hope you enjoy it. Make sure your music at least has a drum beat and a melody that starts and ends on C, making sure the tones and rhythms are in sync with the beat. If you have time, add something creative. If anything's being weird, make sure this drum loop is off. And of course, press save. If you have a problem, don't stress. Please just message me on Schoology and we'll figure it out next time. Thank you.